I look at my old suitcase and I think of all the places that I've been. The cheap hotels where the cooking smells, the airports full of tired businessmen, and the whispers of the women in the crowd as I go slouching through. I remember all those things mostly. I remember loving you.
The soft doorbell that I knew so well when you came back after weeks you'd been away. The night you came from a trip to Maine on your way to LA, so you couldn't stay. One night we shared and you said you cared and you'd come again when you were in St. Louis. Yes, I remember all these things, but mostly I remember loving you.
I remember loving you back when the world was new, and I think you love me too. I remember loving you. All the little towns I've walked around, the bars where I found shelter from the rain, the musty gloom of the waiting room where I sat waiting for the midnight train. When the night is cold and at 10 I'm told that the train's expected in at 2:30. I remember all those things mostly. I remember loving you. On these summer nights when the moon is bright and I can't sleep
For all the memories
of the joys we knew when we were two,
living side by side in the gentle breeze. I waved goodbye and softly cried as you disappeared from my view. I remember all these things, but mostly I remember loving you. I remember loving you back when the world was new, and I think you loved me too. I remember loving you.
All the winter streets where the frozen sleet comes soaking through a couple layers of wool. On a night I go to do my show in a theater that's about 1/4 full. Some ragged strays and divorcees I stand on stage and tell my stories to. I remember all these things mostly. I remember loving you.
A friendship that became romance, you hope becomes a friendship once again. Ashamed to lose good feelings just because you hit a bad stretch way back then. Life goes by so fast you try to hold on to what's beautiful and true. I remember all these things, mostly I remember loving you. I remember loving you back when the world was new, and I think you loved me too. I remember loving you. I remember loving you back when the world was new, and I think you loved me too. I remember loving you.
Thank you, Bruce Phillips, for that beautiful melody.